new fragrance for him, Alien Man. Mugler.
What's up, everyone? Yes, I am not dead. Welcome to this brand new review. I hope you're all doing very well. Now, in today's review, I'm going to be talking about a fragrance that comes from the house of Mugler, simply known as Thierry Mugler, as it was simply known. Now it's just known as Mugler. And the fragrance that we are going to be talking about, guys, is a 2018 release known as Alien Man. Now, in 2005, we saw the release of Alien Eau de Parfum for women, which was, and still is, one of the best perfumes still to this day in terms of its popularity. And Thierry Mugler himself thought it would be good to bring out a men's version. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys. It's been a while. I'm feeling very rusty at the moment. It's been a while since I've been in front of a camera and done a review. So I'm just going to give you guys my honest thoughts and what I think of this fragrance. And yeah, let's get back into it. So here we go. Now, this fragrance was actually designed by the perfumer known as Jean-Christophe Hérault. According to Fragrantica, he's created 60 perfumes altogether. And some of these fragrances include Azzaro Chrome Aqua for men, Wanted Girl, also from Azzaro, Flora Bonatica and Rosa Bonatica, both from Balenciaga. He's also created Ombre d'Alexandrie by Boucheron, and he's created Enchanted and Happy Spirit Amira d'Amour by Chopard. So this guy's been around to many different houses, a lot of French houses, a lot of Spanish houses, including Swiss houses like Davidoff, British houses like David Beckham, Dolce & Gabbana, East Spirit, Grez. He's been around, this guy. I'll spray a little bit on here. Actually, I haven't got any room because I've been spraying a lot of fragrances today. So okay, straight away when I spray this, I get this unique composition. It's definitely not like a lot of fragrances that were released around that time. It's a very, very nice blend in terms of its the first initial smell. What I really like about it is it's very sensual. Like it's not a very forceful fragrance. It doesn't hit you in the face with this forceful, sexy blend, which I do get in a lot of masculine fragrances today. So I'm going to put the notes on the screen here, guys. What we get in the top, we get anise, which is a very nice note, very reminiscent to licorice. We get the herbaceous note of dill. We get a nice mint note in there as well. We get beech bark, which of course is from the beech tree, lavender, thyme, and lemon. So that's what we get in the top. I would say that it's definitely more on the side of anise. There is this licoricey vibe, but it's not like when you stick your face in a bag of licorice all sorts. It's not like a sharp licorice. If anything, it's very, very powdery, a little bit minty, but it's powdery because of that lavender, and it definitely gives it this soft, sensual character without a doubt. But once this fragrance has been on your skin for about, I'd say probably about 45 minutes, it really starts to develop into this really gorgeous fragrance. And I remember smelling this for the first time when it first came out, and my thoughts on it are still the same to this day. It still stands out amongst being unique, but it still smells really, really nice. I personally wouldn't wear this for a night out. I don't think it's a night out kind of fragrance. I think, if anything, this is the type of scent that you wear if... Let me think. I think it would be a good fragrance for going on a date. Literally, just going on a date. Not too late at night. Nice early evening fragrance. This isn't the type of fragrance that's going to work its way into the early hours of the morning and keep you partying. You know, it's not going to reach off your skin. It's not a long-lasting fragrance for that. If anything, this is a close encounters fragrance that you want to wear if you're trying to please someone that you love in your life. I think it would really do well in that aspect. As it dries down, I get a lot of leather, and the leather in this doesn't smell like a typical leather note. It doesn't smell like anything that you'd find in the Acqua di Parma range. It doesn't smell like anything that you'd find in Jo Malone, nor Tom Ford either. It's not like your typical leathery smell. This has this almost, I don't want to say animalic vibe to it because it doesn't, but I want to say this, it certainly has this dark feel to it. I wouldn't say it was like a, there's two types of like vibes when it comes to fragrances. You know, when people are trying to create a sexy fragrance, they like to do it overly sweet. Although there is another aspect of sexy fragrances, and that's when it's done sensually. This isn't the type of fragrance that's gonna make you feel cloying. It's not gonna really make you feel sick, especially in the dry down. If anything, it's sensual and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I would say that this is definitely a pleaser. I know that my girlfriend actually enjoys this fragrance. From the amount of fragrances that I do have in my collection, she probably cannot remember every single one. I don't even know if I've shown her every single bottle yet, but from what I have shown her, she does like this one. So there are some lovely notes, especially in the middle. Like there is this osmanthus note, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Of course, if you guys haven't heard of osmanthus flower, it's known to smelling a little bit like apricot. So it has this apricot kind of similarity to it, but it's got like leather tones in there as well. So it's a very unique smelling flower, and I do enjoy it a lot. There's also pepper and geranium in there, so the pepper really gives it a bit of a roughness, I would say. It doesn't add up the masculinity or anything. It keeps it very masculine, but not like, of course, if you compare it to Kuros or anything from the 80s, for example. It's a masculine fragrance that's perfect for nowadays, in my humble opinion. In the dry down, we do get, of course, amber, cashmere, and vanilla. I personally don't actually get any vanilla in the dry down. If anything, I get this soft, musky base, and I think that's what's coming from the cashmerean. The cashmerean really gives it this. It's almost like a warm blanket, like a soft blanket of this like powdery musk kind of smell. That's what I really get from it in the dry down. I wouldn't say vanilla was a prominent note because it is one of my favorite notes, but if anything, I just think for what this is, it's a really, really nice blend. The bottle design is really, really cool. Sprayer, you know, it gives you this nice mist, and it's really, really, it's quite fun to spray, in all fairness. But you don't want to waste all the juice, of course. But yeah, I mean, because this fragrance, of course, has been out for a few years now, it's not as expensive as it used to be. You can find this fragrance on eBay, I think, going for about £30 now, which is really, really good. I mean, when it first came out, it retailed around £50 to £60 here in the UK. You'll have to let me know, guys, what you think of this fragrance. As you guys know, I don't really review new fragrances. I'm more into my retro and classic sense, but I've really tried my best to review this one, and I hope that you guys have kind of understood where I'm going from with this fragrance. Beautiful scent. So yeah, really, really love it. So this is definitely one of my personal favorite fragrances of nowadays. I mean, I could give you guys like a top 30 of favorite fragrances from the 80s, but from nowadays, yeah, really enjoy it. So yeah, guys, that is my review for Alien Man by Thierry Mugler. Very different as well from the female counterpart. Of course, this is an eau de toilette. The female counterpart comes in, I believe, 2 concentrations, the EDT and the EDP. But yeah, if you guys have ever smelled Alien, give it a try, see what you think. That is my girlfriend over there, guys. She's just lying on the bed there. So if you guys are wondering what was moving there, that is a human being. So yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching this review. It means an awful lot to me. Take care of yourselves, keep smelling good, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.